I've been in the missions world now for about 20 years, and I've met with many different missions teams in all different parts of the world. And one of the common themes that I hear over and over again is I wish that I was prepared for what I'm experiencing now on the field.
This year, there have been so many times where I thought, oh, I wish I knew this when I was in China for a couple of summers, or oh, I wish I knew this when I was in England.
When you're new and you're going overseas, you think, I'll just get there and they'll have this great training for me and they'll teach me everything I need to know. And the truth is, a lot of times there's just so much going on already that it's hard to really get up to speed on everything.
People were getting to the field and they didn't have an idea of what it meant to be a church planner. They didn't have an idea of what it meant to be on a team. They didn't understand their giftedness and who they were as a person. They didn't even know how to look for a team that fit who they were.
So really training is a big part of what we do, and so New York is arguably could be one of the most strategic places in the world. There are dozens and dozens of unreached people groups living within New York City. Some people groups that have no church anywhere in the world, but they're in New York City by the thousands or maybe even tens of thousands.
You get a chance to do ministry with the very same unreached people groups that you'll be reaching overseas. So New York City is very unique in that way, and it offers a depth to the program that no other city can offer.
We learn about doing discovery Bible studies, church planning movements.
The mentoring and coaching that goes along with it, being asked each week to reflect.
You'll be trained in a lot of methodologies, ways of doing things that you can carry with you to wherever you go next.
There's a lot of reading, hands-on experience.
It's a real good preparation of what it would be like to walk with the Lord, to be in a very small community on the field.
And just really creating kind of an atmosphere of grace where we can participate closely in each other's lives.
Getting to talk with seasoned missionaries who have been on the field both overseas and in New York.
We've been involved in missions a little over 42 years. Every week we meet and talk about what happened practically out there. When they walk away from 11 months of doing the ministry, they've also had an opportunity to understand what is happening internally with them, how God is wanting to work in their heart and life.
We designed Equip to really prepare people for understanding philosophy of ministry, for developing ministry skills that would prepare them to be ready to join a team and to be effective when they get to the field.
You might be wondering, a year is a big commitment.
And a lot of people that we talked to said that really this 1 year spent here would save us probably 5 years of trial and error to come up with the exact same principles on the field.
I really don't think that it's a detour. I think it's an added bonus.
I really like the old saying, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. So if you can cross-cultural evangelism and work in the complexity of a city like New York, you can really take those lessons you learn and apply them anywhere you go.